Archangel Michael says, "Chosen one, there has been a darkness lingering within your family for far too long. This darkness was not from an outsider but from one who shared your blood, who ate at your table, who pretended to celebrate your victories. They hid their venom with a gentle smile, their words were wrapped in kindness, but their heart was weaving betrayal with every beat. They pretended to love you while plotting in the shadows, poisoning the minds of others against you. Many nights, you felt uneasy without knowing why, sensing that someone close was working against your peace. Heaven has now revealed that the snake has been caught, and the truth is coming to light faster than they expected. Archangel Michael says, this person thought they were clever enough to deceive the divine eye. They believed their laughter and gifts would mask their betrayal, but the angels have been watching their every move. The moment of exposure is here, and the mask they wore is tearing apart piece by piece. Your tears have been seen, your silent prayers have been heard, and justice is moving like a rushing wind. The snake thought it could coil around your destiny and squeeze away your blessings, but Archangel Michael has drawn his sword to cut it away permanently. Heaven is removing what has been blocking your abundance and replacing it with undeniable victory. Type Amen to get blessing 333. For years, this person tried to make you doubt yourself. They whispered lies, twisted stories, and convinced others to turn their backs on you. Yet, you stood strong without knowing why storms surrounded you. It was their venom spreading quietly. But chosen one, every poison has a cure, and heaven has poured it over your life. The angels have placed a mirror before this person, forcing them to face every dark thing they've done in secret. No longer can they hide, the world will know the truth they buried so deep. Archangel Michael says, the divine scroll has your name written under protection. The snake's claws cannot reach your destiny anymore. Every chain they wrapped around your future has been shattered by heavenly fire, and the path ahead of you is finally clear. Even now, this person trembles, knowing they have been caught. They fear the truth you are about to see because once it's revealed, they will lose every false power they had over you. Heaven says your vindication will be loud, and the same mouths that mocked you will confess your greatness. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The angels are showing that this snake is closer than you think. They have shared meals, joined family celebrations, and acted like your biggest supporter. But when you left the room, their words became weapons designed to destroy your reputation and blessings. They smiled in your face, pretending loyalty while secretly plotting to remove you from inheritance, opportunities, and even relationships. What they didn't know was that God marked you for divine favor that cannot be erased by human hands. Archangel Michael says, the heavens have held their name in silence until the perfect moment of justice. That moment is now. The revelation will hit like a thunderstorm, and the snake will be unable to slither away from the consequences of its actions. Your spirit will feel an immediate shift as soon as this truth fully unfolds. Peace will return to your heart, trust will be restored in your home, and blessings that were delayed will flood back into your life. The snake's removal is the final step before your breakthrough. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Heaven is not only exposing but also healing you from the damage this betrayal caused. Every sleepless night, every tear you cried thinking you were losing everything, it was because of this hidden enemy. They thought their plan succeeded, but divine timing has cornered them. Soon, you will see signs. messages, confessions, and undeniable proof. The snake's name will reach your ears and it will confirm what your spirit always felt but couldn't explain. This confirmation will feel like a heavy stone being lifted from your chest. Archangel Michael says, "Chosen one, rejoice even before the name is revealed." The angelic hosts are already celebrating your freedom from this disguised enemy. A great restoration is unfolding behind the scenes, turning every past loss into multiplied gain. Your strength in silence has been noticed in heaven. You didn't seek revenge, and because of that, God is making your vindication public. The snake wanted to bury your destiny, but instead, they dug their own pit and now are falling into it. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, "Chosen one, as the sun sets tonight, the final rope tying you to this betrayal is being burned away. The angels have seen every hidden conversation, every forged alliance meant to harm you. Even now, the truth is slipping from the snake's own lips, and they cannot stop what heaven has set in motion. Your spirit has felt heavy for too long because of this disguised enemy. You carried confusion, thinking you were losing people and blessings for no reason. In reality, this family snake has been manipulating connections, spreading falsehoods, and watching you struggle with silent satisfaction. But heaven is not blind. Archangel Michael says, "Swords of divine justice have surrounded your home. A heavenly spotlight is exposing every shadow where this snake has hidden. The days of deceit are over, and the era of your restoration begins now." This revelation will shock you, not because you never suspected, but because the evidence will be undeniable. God is tired of seeing you cry in silence, tired of seeing you wonder why love around you feels broken. The truth will heal you and separate you from this serpent's grasp forever. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The snake believed its plan was clever. It spoke sweetly to you but hissed venom into others' ears. It sabotaged relationships, intercepted opportunities, and attempted to isolate you from those who truly loved you. Chosen one, every single word they used to harm you has been recorded in the heavens. There is no escape from divine exposure. Archangel Michael has been commanded to pull back the curtain and show their true face for the world to see. When this exposure happens, you will feel a surge of release in your chest, as if invisible chains are finally snapping. Those who doubted you will witness the truth with their own eyes. Those who secretly joined the snake will be silenced. Archangel Michael says, "You have been patient and faithful through a storm you didn't fully understand. That patience has unlocked heavenly rewards that no betrayal can ever steal again. Your tables are turning, and the snake will soon beg for forgiveness it never intended to give you before." Type Amen to get blessing 999. Late at night, while you slept, this snake was plotting your downfall. They even attempted to block blessings meant to change your life forever. They thought if they could remove your name from certain decisions, you would remain stuck. But chosen one, heaven saw everything. Archangel Michael has recovered every blessing that was stolen and is placing it back into your hands. What they tried to hide is now being multiplied and returned to you with divine interest. The snake is now trapped in its own deception. People it once manipulated are beginning to turn against it. The lies no longer sound believable, and cracks are forming in the false image they built around themselves. This family member's betrayal was deep, but it is not greater than God's protection. Angels have been walking beside you, ensuring you didn't lose your mind in confusion and pain. They guarded your soul while the trap was being uncovered. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Archangel Michael says, you may have noticed strange shifts recently, unexpected silence from certain relatives, conversation stopping when you enter a room, hidden glances that made you uneasy. These were signs that the snake's grip was weakening. Now, the final blow is arriving. Heaven is pulling down their disguises and making their intentions known to everyone. It will be impossible for them to twist the truth or accuse you falsely ever again. The moment of exposure will arrive suddenly, like a storm breaking a long, tense silence. It may come through a message, a confession, or a public reveal, but you will know without a doubt that this is the snake you've been protected from. Chosen one, do not fear this revelation. It is not here to hurt you, it is the doorway to your healing and freedom. Archangel Michael will stand by your side, shielding you as this truth unfolds. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The snake wanted you weak, doubting yourself, unsure of whom to trust. They wanted you to question your worth and fear your own family. But God never allowed their venom to touch your true identity. Every moment they smiled falsely at you, angels were writing the story of your redemption. Every betrayal added weight to the justice that is now coming. Nothing was wasted, even the pain is being turned into divine power. Archangel Michael says, the serpent is now surrounded with no way out. They are terrified because their own actions are finally chasing them. Every cruel word, every hidden betrayal, every secret attempt to ruin your name is echoing back louder than before. This is the moment heaven has been preparing you for. You are stepping into a season where no snake can approach you again without being revealed instantly. Spiritual light now burns brighter around you, making you untouchable by hidden enemies. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, Chosen one, as the clock ticks closer to midnight, the heavens are stirring with movements unseen by human eyes. Angelic forces are descending with power, surrounding the very walls where this snake plotted against you. They are not coming to warn, they are coming to end every root of betrayal once and for all. This person has lived too long under a mask of loyalty, pretending to love you while enjoying every moment you struggled. They used your trust as a weapon, turning every opportunity for kindness into an avenue for harm. But tonight, their secrets are trembling on the edge of exposure. Archangel Michael says, you will soon feel a sudden rush of peace before the truth fully arrives. That peace is the confirmation that heaven is ahead of you, clearing every obstacle, silencing every lie, and chaining the snake's tongue so it cannot deceive anyone again. The angels are blowing a trumpet of revelation in the spirit realm. That sound is shaking every dark plan this family member created, scattering it like dust in the wind. Nothing will remain hidden, every corner they used for evil will be flooded with divine light. Type Amen to get blessing 444. In the coming days, you will notice that this snake begins to slip. Their words won't align, their stories will contradict, and those who once believed them will begin to question everything. The same people they manipulated against you will finally see the truth. This is not accidental, it is heaven's strategy. Archangel Michael says, every lie was a stone thrown at you, but now those same stones are rolling back toward the one who cast them. They will have no place to run as their own darkness swallows them. For years, this snake thrived on control, trying to decide your fate as if they were God. But no one can rewrite what heaven has already written. Your destiny has always been shielded, and now the shield is turning into a sword of victory. This exposure will not only protect you from future harm but will also restore every blessing they blocked. Hidden inheritance, delayed success, broken relationships, all will be healed and returned to you in ways you never imagined possible. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Archangel Michael says, "The angels have placed their mark of protection upon your head. This mark is burning through every curse and silent sabotage thrown your way. The snake feels this fire and knows its power is ending. Already, whispers in the spirit are spreading. The snake's allies are abandoning them, fearing the justice they see approaching. One by one, their walls are crumbling, leaving them exposed and defenseless against the divine judgment that cannot be stopped. Chosen one, you will soon witness conversations that you were once excluded from. Words once spoken behind your back will now reach your ears. And with every truth you hear, you will feel lighter, stronger, and more victorious. This unveiling will not require your hands. Heaven itself is pulling the curtain back. You only need to stand firm and watch the glory of your vindication unfold in front of every doubter and betrayer. Type Amen to get blessing 666. This family member thought their connection to you gave them the right to control your life. They thought their closeness would keep them from being discovered. But closeness cannot hide evil from angelic sight. Archangel Michael says, their betrayal began long ago, slowly weaving into moments you trusted the most. They smiled while poisoning friendships, they hugged you while plotting behind your back, they claimed to protect you while feeding your enemies information. The angels are not only removing this snake but also cleansing every trace of their schemes. People who believe their lies will come to you with shame and apologies. Doors that were slammed shut by their manipulation will swing open again. Your journey from pain to power will be undeniable. Heaven is preparing to display you as an example of divine justice, proof that no snake can ever bury a chosen soul marked by God's favor. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Even as you read this, there is movement happening that you cannot see. Documents are being uncovered, private messages are being leaked, and confessions are being prepared to reveal everything this snake has done. The truth will hit like a tidal wave, unstoppable and undeniable. And when it does, you will not need to defend yourself or prove anything. The evidence will speak so loudly that even the snake cannot deny it. Archangel Michael says, your tears are transforming into triumph. Every moment you felt defeated will now fuel your elevation. The same ground where you were pushed down will become the platform where you rise higher than ever before. Justice is not coming quietly, it will roar through your life, shaking everyone who ever tried to chain your destiny. Heaven says, prepare, chosen one, because the storm of exposure is also the wind of your breakthrough. Type Amen to get blessing 888. This revelation will not just remove one person, it will cleanse your entire circle. Those who secretly joined this snake in betrayal will scatter like frightened shadows. The angels are sweeping your life clean, ensuring no hidden enemy remains near you. Your home will finally feel peaceful. The heaviness that lingered for years will lift instantly. You will sleep without worry, knowing no one in your own bloodline is plotting in darkness against you anymore. Archangel Michael says, do not allow fear to enter your heart as the name is revealed. This exposure is not here to hurt you, it is heaven's way of unlocking your next chapter of greatness. You will see the snake fall, and you will rise unhindered. The world will witness a divine turnaround. The same lips that tried to curse you will watch you crowned in honor, blessings, and unstoppable favor. Your vindication is closer than you think. Archangel Michael says, Chosen One, the final stage of this divine revelation has already begun. The snake that once walked freely in your family's circle is now trapped by heavenly justice. They have been caught, not by human hands, but by the unseen power of God that has been tracking their every move. Their name is already being whispered in the winds of truth. The same name that was once praised in your home will now be associated with betrayal and deceit. This is not to bring you sorrow but to deliver you from a darkness you could not see with your natural eyes. Archangel Michael says, as this name surfaces, your heart may race, your body may tremble, but do not fear. This exposure is not an attack, it is protection, it is freedom, it is heaven tearing away the snake's mask so you can finally walk in peace. The angels are making sure that when this name is revealed, it cannot be hidden again. There will be messages, witnesses, and undeniable signs that confirm it. No one will be able to lie or twist the story anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. The snake will try to deny it, but every attempt will crumble. Archangel Michael has already placed a seal over their words, turning every false defense into silence. They will not escape the truth this time. Chosen One, this will be a shocking moment for many. Some family members will cry in disbelief, others will be angry for not seeing it sooner. But you will feel relief like never before. The weight you've been carrying unknowingly will drop from your shoulders instantly. The heavens are sending a storm of justice that even this snake's strongest plans cannot withstand. The very alliances they formed against you are breaking apart as you read this. Those who once joined them will be the ones who bring you the full truth. Archangel Michael says, after this moment, no one will ever doubt you again. Every false label placed on you will burn away in the fire of vindication. You will walk as a chosen one crowned by divine proof of your innocence and strength. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. The downfall of this snake is not hidden, it will be public. Conversations will leak, family meetings will erupt with truth, and everything they tried to bury will rise to the surface like a flood. This is divine timing. If the truth came sooner, you might have still been surrounded by deception. Now, heaven has aligned every moment to ensure that when the name is exposed, all chains tied to you are broken forever. Even as they fall, you will rise. The blessings they tried to block are now running toward you, unstoppable and multiplied. Doors that were slammed shut will not just open, they will be replaced with gates of gold, impossible to close again. Archangel Michael says, Chosen One, heaven is lifting you higher than ever before. The snake's betrayal cannot overshadow the brilliance of your destiny. Your story will not end in pain, it is shifting into a testimony that will inspire generations to come. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. In the coming days, you may receive an unexpected call or message. This will not be ordinary, it will carry the weight of truth that has been hidden for years. The name of the snake will finally be spoken out loud. This moment will feel surreal. Memories of times they pretended to love you will flash in your mind, but now you will see them clearly for what they were, a calculated plan to harm you. Yet, you will also feel an overwhelming sense of victory because they can never touch you again. Heaven is not only removing this snake but is also elevating you in the presence of those who once doubted you. Tables are turning, and your name will be restored in honor while the snake's influence collapses into dust. Archangel Michael says, "The victory is yours, the justice is final, and the era of betrayal is over." As the snake falls, you will step into a future free of hidden enemies, fully protected by angelic shields that will never leave your side. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. From this moment forward, your spirit will feel lighter. You will notice sudden breakthroughs, finances improving, relationships healing, opportunities appearing effortlessly. This is the restoration heaven promised after long seasons of silent suffering. The snake thought it could stop your blessings, but it only delayed them. Now that they are exposed, every blessing is returning in a rush, exceeding everything you imagined. What the enemy meant for harm, heaven has transformed into a greater victory. This divine exposure is permanent. Never again will you be blindsided by hidden enemies within your family. The light of heaven will keep your path clear, warning you instantly if anyone with snake-like intentions tries to approach. Archangel Michael says, "Chosen one, you have passed this trial. Your endurance has brought heaven's favor like a mighty river. This chapter of betrayal is closing, and a new one of power, joy, and protection is beginning right now." Type Amen to get blessing 1515. The angels are surrounding your home tonight. You may feel warmth or tingling as a sign of their presence. They are sealing every door of your life, preventing any future deception from entering. The snake is finished. Their schemes are crumbling, their lies are unraveling, and their name is forever marked as exposed. What they built in darkness has been shattered by the light of divine truth. You will wake up with peace in your heart, knowing you are fully free. Heaven is watching over you, ensuring that your future remains untouched by betrayal. A new season has begun, one filled with blessings, honor, and unstoppable divine favor. Archangel Michael says, "Stand tall, chosen one. The snake is gone, the truth is revealed, and your destiny is secure. The angels are not leaving your side, you are protected for life." Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Sparkles. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Sparkles. Archangel Michael says, "Chosen one, as this divine revelation fully unfolds, understand that this is not just the removal of one person, it is the breaking of an ancient curse that lingered in your bloodline. This snake carried generational venom, attempting to pass it on, but heaven has declared an end to it with your life. Every hidden alliance they built has shattered. The forces that empowered them to betray you are being stripped away piece by piece. Even their closest supporters can feel the shift and know the downfall is unavoidable. Archangel Michael says, you are being positioned as the chosen vessel of victory in your family. Where there was betrayal, you will bring restoration. Where there was deception, you will stand as a pillar of truth. The snake's fall is the dawn of a new, righteous legacy. Heaven wants you to know. You are not stepping into this next season alone. The angels are walking ahead of you, making sure no serpent can ever rise again to threaten your destiny. The light that surrounds you now will burn every shadow before it ever reaches you. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. As this truth spreads, watch carefully. People who once turned their backs on you because of lies will slowly return. They will come with apologies, with tears, confessing they were deceived by the snake's manipulation. This is not by chance, it is divine reconciliation. Archangel Michael has commanded truth to echo so loudly that no one can deny it. The false image painted of you is being washed away forever. The snake's downfall is also a cleansing for your name. Every false rumor will be replaced with stories of your strength and grace under attack. Every attempt to strip your honor is being reversed as God elevates you in the eyes of many. Archangel Michael says, do not hold grudges when this happens. Heaven is restoring connections that were broken unjustly. Accept this healing as part of your greater reward, for you are stepping into a role of leadership that requires a pure and forgiving heart. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Even in this victory, you must know, spiritual warfare has been intense around you. Nights where you felt drained, mornings where you woke with unexplained heaviness, these were battles fought by angels on your behalf. This snake carried dark intentions that reached beyond physical betrayal. They wanted to weaken your spirit, to make you abandon your calling. But they failed, because heaven's shield never left your side. Archangel Michael says, you are not just surviving this betrayal, you are emerging as a spiritual warrior. The snake's attack forged unshakable strength within you. That strength will now guide you to bless and protect others who face similar hidden enemies. The moment you fully receive this revelation, divine power will surge through you. You will feel boldness, clarity, and unstoppable favor, for this battle was not only for you but for countless others connected to your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Now the heavens have released a prophetic shift. The name of the snake is no longer hidden, it is being carried by angelic messengers into conversations you never imagined. One by one, doors of truth are opening, and the sound of exposure is shaking every foundation built on lies. You may hear it through whispers at first, but soon it will be undeniable. The snake's face will be revealed in broad daylight, unable to hide in any shadow. This exposure is so complete that they cannot rebuild their false reputation ever again. Archangel Michael says, Chosen One, prepare to step into your rightful throne of honor. This is not a throne of pride but of divine justice. From this place, you will command peace and blessings for your household without fear of sabotage. The same family that once doubted you will now see you as a beacon of truth. Your voice will carry divine authority, and your presence will silence every lingering scheme of darkness around you. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. As you rise, the snake will fall into silence. They will lose influence, resources, and the false strength they used to manipulate others. This is not punishment by human hands, this is the consequence of defying divine order. Your blessings are now flowing like a river, unblocked for the first time in years. Expect sudden opportunities, unexpected financial breakthroughs, and relationships restored beyond what you thought possible. Archangel Michael says, celebrate this moment. You have walked through a valley of deception and emerged victorious. The enemy thought you would be destroyed, but instead, you are being promoted by heavenly decree. From this day forward, nothing hidden can survive around you. The light in your spirit is too bright, and the angels assigned to you are too powerful to allow snakes to slither unnoticed again. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Chosen one, the final victory is not just exposure but transformation. Your family will witness a miracle. Where there was chaos, unity will rise. Where there were silent tears, laughter will fill the home. Even lands, properties, and blessings stolen by manipulation are returning. Contracts will shift, names will be restored, and abundance will surround you as a sign that heaven has reclaimed what was yours. Archangel Michael says, this is your divine justice. The snake is defeated, and the cycle of betrayal is broken forever. Your life is now a testimony of unshakable protection, angelic intervention, and unstoppable destiny. Rejoice, chosen one, for this battle is over. A new journey begins, one where only light, love, and divine favor will accompany you. Walk boldly into this season, knowing heaven itself has declared your victory eternal. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Sparkles. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Sparkles. Archangel Michael says, chosen one, even as you stand in this moment of truth, heaven has not finished with you yet. The angels are not only exposing betrayal but are building a wall of eternal protection around your life. From this day forward, betrayal will never take root near you again. This is a generational shift. Every curse, every repeated pattern of family treachery ends with you. The snake that has been caught is not only paying the price for what they did to you but for decades of hidden corruption that harmed your bloodline. Archangel Michael says, this is why your battle was so fierce. You were not just fighting for yourself, you were fighting to free your children, your descendants, and even your ancestors who suffered silently. Heaven has crowned you as the one who breaks chains for all who come after you. Rejoice in this honor, chosen one. You are not a victim of betrayal, you are the victorious one heaven trusted to win this unseen war. And now, the final stroke of justice is being delivered with unstoppable force. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. As the snake's name spreads, watch as everything they built on lies turns to dust. Their false connections will vanish, their influence will be stripped, and the very ground they stood on will reject their deception. People will speak of this moment for years to come. It will be known as the day divine light pierced through the darkest shadow in your family. It will be remembered as the day a chosen one stood firm and heaven answered with undeniable proof. Archangel Michael says, this victory is not meant to be hidden. Your testimony will echo far and wide, bringing hope to others trapped in similar betrayals. You will be a living sign that no darkness can stand when heaven moves in justice. You will also see those who stood silently while you suffered begin to change. Many will ask for forgiveness, many will seek your guidance, and you will lead with grace because heaven has transformed your pain into wisdom. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Now, chosen one, a divine inheritance is unlocking for you. Wealth, properties, opportunities, long withheld by this snake's schemes, are being released. Doors you thought were permanently shut are swinging open in rapid succession. This is a divine repayment for years of stolen blessings. Archangel Michael says, every tear you cried has been counted and multiplied into abundance. What you lost in betrayal will be returned sevenfold, ensuring you lack nothing ever again. Even relationships you thought were gone forever will be mended. Bonds destroyed by this snake's venom will be healed by angelic hands. People will return to you, not in pity, but with admiration for the strength and light you carried through this storm. Your family line will never be the same. This exposure has shifted destinies. Children will grow up knowing truth, not deception. Future generations will rise in freedom, never again bound by hidden enemies within. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Archangel Michael says, this is also the beginning of a spiritual awakening for you. Betrayal forced you to see beyond human masks, but now, heaven is gifting you with heightened discernment. No lie will ever deceive you again. From now on, when a snake tries to slither near your life, you will feel it instantly. You will see through false smiles, hear truth beneath deceptive words, and walk with divine confidence that cannot be shaken. Heaven is also expanding your influence. This victory will lift your name into places you never imagined. Invitations, recognition, and divine assignments are coming because of the strength you showed in silence. Archangel Michael says, your pain has prepared you for purpose. This is why the battle lasted so long, it was shaping you into someone who could carry greatness without being crushed by it. Now that the snake is defeated, your full destiny can finally unfold. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. The snake's final downfall will be marked by 3 heavenly signs. 1. Sudden confession, the truth will come out unexpectedly from someone you least expect. 2. Public vindication, your name will be cleared in front of many who once doubted you. 3. Overflowing blessings, a rapid, undeniable breakthrough will confirm heaven's intervention. When these signs appear, remember this moment. Remember that Archangel Michael promised you divine justice and that promise has been fulfilled. Chosen one, this is your time to rise. Every moment of betrayal, pain, and confusion is now fuel for your elevation. You will walk into rooms where once you were mocked and be honored as the one heaven never abandoned. Archangel Michael says, take courage and step boldly. The snake is gone. The throne of victory is yours. The angels are not leaving, they are marching with you into a future filled with peace, joy, and unstoppable divine favor. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Sparkles. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Sparkles. Archangel Michael says, chosen one, heaven is not only speaking of one betrayal but of every shadow that tried to live inside your family's circle. This caught snake was only the first to be dragged into the light. Others who carried silent venom are now trembling because they know their time of exposure is near. This is why the spiritual battle around you has intensified. As one enemy falls, others panic and scramble, trying to hide. But divine light is stretching through every corner of your bloodline, pulling out hidden snakes one by one, ensuring no future threat remains. Archangel Michael says, do not fear these revelations. They are not here to harm you but to cleanse your life completely. Every false alliance will collapse, every hidden trap will dissolve, and you will walk in a family line that has been purified by divine justice. Chosen one, this exposure is eternal. Heaven has written it in its scrolls. You will never again be deceived by those who pretend love while holding daggers behind their backs. This promise cannot be broken, it is sealed in angelic fire forever. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. The snake's fall is shaking distant branches of your family tree. Relatives you haven't seen in years are feeling the tremor of justice moving through your bloodline. Some will distance themselves from darkness, others will come closer to you seeking truth and healing. This is not a coincidence, it is a divine gathering. Heaven is restoring what was scattered by betrayal. Broken ties will mend, lost connections will return, and a new foundation of honesty and strength will be built in your name. Archangel Michael says, this victory will not stay hidden in your home. It will echo through your entire family history. Generations to come will speak of this moment as the turning point when curses ended, snakes fell, and blessings flowed unhindered. Even distant lands connected to your family will feel this shift. Property rights, forgotten inheritance, and spiritual blessings locked away for decades will surface as part of your vindication. Heaven is ensuring you receive everything that was unjustly stolen. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. The angelic host is surrounding you in this hour, moving like a mighty army through unseen realms. Where the snake once whispered against you, heavenly trumpets now sound in victory. Where lies once spread like wildfire, divine truth now covers every word. Chosen one, you will feel these shifts in your spirit. Dreams will become clearer, intuition sharper, and signs from heaven will guide your every step. This is the reward of enduring betrayal without losing faith. You are now walking in supernatural clarity. Archangel Michael says, you are not only free but transformed. You have crossed through a furnace of betrayal and emerged as gold refined by heavenly fire. This glow will be undeniable to everyone who sees you. Doors of leadership, influence, and wealth are opening because heaven knows you can be trusted with them. The snake tried to crush you because it feared the greatness within you. That same greatness is now shining brighter than ever. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. In the days ahead, watch how quickly breakthroughs happen. Legal matters will resolve in your favor, financial blessings will appear suddenly, and relationships once tangled in confusion will find peace. These are not random events, they are signs that the snake's power has been fully broken. Every spiritual chain they forged around your blessings has shattered. Heaven has loosed miracles that were kept away from you for far too long. Archangel Michael says, this moment marks the end of delay. Where you once felt stuck, you will now run with divine speed. What seemed impossible for years will manifest in mere moments because nothing blocks you anymore. This is your time of restoration. You will laugh again, you will trust again, and you will experience joy untouched by betrayal. The angels rejoice with you, singing songs of victory over a life that darkness could not destroy. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Finally, chosen one, know this truth, your story has changed forever. You were not defeated by the snake, you were elevated through it. Heaven used what was meant to break you as the very ladder that raised you to glory. Archangel Michael says, from this day forward, you will be recognized not as the one who was betrayed but as the one who triumphed over betrayal with unshakable faith and divine favor. The snake's name is written in the book of exposure, while your name is written in the book of eternal blessing. This victory cannot be reversed. It is sealed, final, and everlasting. Walk boldly, chosen one. The angels walk with you, a shield no enemy can penetrate. Your legacy has shifted, your destiny is secured, and the heavens declare over you, no snake will ever again have power in your family line. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. Sparkles. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Sparkles. Archangel Michael says, Chosen One, this is not just a moment, it is a prophecy fulfilled. Heaven has declared an unending triumph over every hidden enemy that dared to strike you in the shadows. The first snake has fallen, but divine justice is not stopping, it is sweeping like a great flood through every corner of your life. Even now, the angels are uncovering secret agreements, exposing alliances that worked silently against you. Names you never suspected are trembling because they sense the same divine hand that caught the first serpent is reaching for them too. Archangel Michael says, do not be alarmed as more truths surface. These revelations are not here to cause you pain but to deliver complete freedom. Heaven is not only cutting off one head of darkness, it is cleansing the entire root so it never grows back. This is why you may have felt unusual energy around you recently, restlessness, moments of spiritual weight, and sudden breakthroughs. These are the signs that chains older than your lifetime are breaking. The angels are doing a permanent work that cannot be undone. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. As this cleansing continues, your spirit will grow stronger. You will notice that fear no longer grips you the way it used to. The intimidation of past betrayal will vanish, replaced by an unshakable confidence that only heaven can give. Archangel Michael says, this is your divine upgrade. Betrayal tried to crush you, but God turned it into a refining fire. That fire has forged you into someone no enemy can ever defeat again. The angels are turning your home into a fortress of light. Where deception once walked freely, only truth and peace will dwell now. This victory is reshaping your entire environment into a sanctuary where blessings can flow without interruption. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Chosen One, prepare for a divine exchange. Every stolen opportunity, every delayed miracle, every blessing that was intercepted by this snake is being restored in waves of abundance. You will not just recover what was lost, you will receive more than you ever imagined. Heaven rewards those who endure trials with faith, and your faith has reached the throne of God as a fragrance of victory. Archangel Michael says, financial doors are opening, relationships long damaged are being rebuilt, and divine connections are being formed to elevate you beyond limits. What once felt impossible is now guaranteed by heavenly decree. This restoration will be undeniable. Even those who stood against you will have no choice but to acknowledge that God's hand is on your life. They will see blessings rain upon you like a storm of glory they cannot stop or explain. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. As you walk into this new season, notice how people treat you differently. The spiritual glow around you will draw true allies and repel false ones. You will not need to question intentions anymore. heaven will reveal them instantly. Archangel Michael says, you have been given the gift of divine discernment. No snake can ever disguise itself near you again. Even their quietest whispers will feel loud in your spirit, and you will step away before any harm can reach you. Your life is now a fortress guarded by legions of angels. The same sword that struck down betrayal is now your shield. You will move freely into opportunities and blessings knowing heaven's army walks with you. This is not just the end of an attack, it is the birth of a new destiny. A destiny filled with honor, healing, and unshakable favor that will flow through you to your children and every generation to come. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. Finally, Chosen One, Archangel Michael says, lift your head high. The darkness tried to bury you, but you rose higher than they could ever imagine. The snake is no more, the curse is broken, and your name is written in the scroll of everlasting triumph. From this moment forward, you are no longer the one betrayed, you are the one crowned in victory. The heavens celebrate you, the earth will honor you, and no hidden enemy can ever rise against you again. This is the eternal promise, your life will shine brighter than every shadow that tried to silence it. Walk boldly, knowing the angels are surrounding you, leading you into blessings, peace, and divine fulfillment that no snake can ever steal again. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. Sparkles. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Sparkles.